Welcome, one and all, back to Kales Tales, and Happy New Year 2025. Well done. We've made it this far. Hopefully we get some, for once, a little bit of good news, and it's going to be on both sides, no middle ground. But let's start off with the first new episode of the new year. We're going to go down the character growth and development of Pomni from the amazing Digital Circus. Of how so far we've got into four episodes. The show's is only a year and 2 months old now, with amazing content and artwork, with fan artwork, and we're gonna get into one of my favorite character designs, which is that Gooseworx and Lizzie Freeman had nailed. And
What's up, my skippity sigma?
what are you doing?
What do you say we make you look the part? Bippity boppity boop. Alright, now I'm gonna go drink milk. Been a while since I done that.
Kane! What? Even in my video I can't swear? Oh god. Well, might as well get... At least I'm in character, at least. You're trying to me back at the end of this video, right? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Well, we'll start with Pomni's character growth. According to Gooseworx, in a recent tweet, she brought up, yep, I know, that her recent post, she made some sort of, it was a frog first. That was Pomni's original design. And so, no, let's stick with the circus-themed jester. And so, well, we'll start with the temples and her character growth. The pilot, well, it mostly shows that Pomni is the recent human, and she's a woman, and is terrified, and that she's trapped in the world of the digital land, the digital circus. Like, she's literally a walking panic attack that's trying hard not to panic. It shows that she used to be a woman, a human woman, now trapped into a cartoon body, now in a digital wacky world. And by the end of the episode, she's left traumatized by ever since her experience with abstracted Kaufmo, and being realize there's no exit, and we're getting trapped in the void. Now, episode 2 of Candy Care Chaos, it picks off how Pomni is holding up. She has a nightmare, fearing of becoming abstracted like Kaufmo did, and she thinks that she doesn't belong and is at the mercy of a different world. She sees the characters, Jax, Kane, Rakatha, looking down at Pomni as she's falling down the black hole. She wakes up, freaking out in her room, believing she's too weak and won't last. Kane sends the circus gang with Pomni along for the ride, and she's still feeling shell-shocked over what happened before, and she's like, I have to accept that this is my life now. I'm in hell. This is hell. Sure, that I can say. With Rakatha, empathetic and trying to hype up Pomni, of her not fully aware that she isn't alone. After Jax throws Pomni out the truck, causing her and the bandit Gummigoo to clip somewhere into the map. I guess Kane gave the NPCs self-awareness. Like, was that really a good idea at all?
Where's Mum?
You have a mom?
Shouldn't she be here with everyone else? I can't even remember her face. Did she ever have a face? Was anything ever real?
Okay, wait. This may seem weird, but I think I know the feeling. Well, maybe not the exact feeling, but feeling like you're nothing is kind of normal. I mean, people even feel like that in the world I came from.
Gummigoo realizes that he's only an obstacle and is shattered by his reality. Pomni observes his panic and anxiety, seeing herself in Gummy, so she becomes an awkward therapist and calms him down as they both relate to their struggle. She tells Gummy, "Come home with me to the circus, and we'll be lost together. We'll get through this together. Besides, I could use a friend." And to me, this is one of the tent poles for Pomni. She's finding her sense of belonging. So they reunite with Rakatha and the others, make it back to the circus, with Kane exploding Gummy Goo, Dr. Manhattan style. So he doesn't get confused between which one's a human and which one's an NPC. And Gummy was Pomni's first friend she opened her heart to, and he was just snapped out of his existence. Like, she's literally put through the ringer through episode 2, in my opinion. Pomni is just left traumatized once more, and Rakatha informs her that she might see Gummy again because Kane lazily reuses NPCs. So Rakatha invites Pomni with Kinger, Subal, Gangle, Jax isn't there, with the others to Kaufmo's funeral.
You at least want to join us for Kaufmo's funeral? We like to have a little funeral service to remember the people who abstract. This one just got pushed around a bit with your arrival and everything.
Pomni can see the sadness in their faces, implying, "We understand what you're going through, Pom. We share the same journey as you. We band together to mourn a friend." Pomni starts to realize that she isn't alone. She has people who are just like her, in the same situation as she is. She has people who are like her. And the thing that was surprising about Pomni and Gummy's friendship was that she said,
"I'm sure you wouldn't belong any less than me. And I could use a friend."
It's not verbally harmful, but exposes that she doesn't consider anyone else in the circus as her friend. Well, not yet, anyway. It makes it super mean that her one new friend is poofed away, which makes her feel alone again. With her being invited to the funeral, the ending is bittersweetness when Pomni accepts that she's not alone at all. And even if she can't relate to the others that are trapped here, they all share their pain. The funeral proves her nightmare wrong. Pomni's anxiety and fear is replaced with comfort and acceptance, leaving her a little smile, as being seen as nothing melts away when she realizes how much they care about each other. Her especially.
Gangle, I'll get it for you!
Until another video comes along, episode 3, The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor, is possibly my favorite. Not only because of the horror, which I do enjoy, but more because there's more screen time with Kinger and Subal. How they write Kinger here is brilliant, with the insects and the pillow fort, which makes it, when we find out the truth of it, it makes it super depressing. Like, Kinger is not insane. He's traumatized, like Pomni. He's empathetic, he's mindful, and cares for Pomni like a daughter. Gooseworx lets Pomni and the audience know Kinger's true colors, which is highly important. And as for Pomni, she still feels like every day is a nightmare slowly awaiting for her. And she's stuck with Kinger all through. As Kinger becomes normal thanks to the darkness, he's telling her we can stay strong together. Cherish the happy memories with the ones you love before they go. Never make them feel like they're not wanted or loved. He's comforting a terrified Pomni, like a dad to his daughter, And I really love Pomni and Kinger's relationship and interactions through this. Usually it's the jester's job to cheer up the king, but it's the other way around. Kinger tells Pomni that the circus isn't easy, but with people who care about you, you feel better. This helps Pomni open up to Rakitha, which was something she struggled with before. Pomni learns that she hasn't shown any appreciation towards Rakitha after how supportive and positive she's been to Pomni since her first day. Pomni once again learns these lessons and finally thanks Rakitha for her kindness. In conclusion, Pomni has more appreciation and perspective of her part at the circus. And as for Kinger, even if he doesn't remember how he helped Pomni, as long as she knows that someone cares about her.
In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
And the mate here just wants 6 hash browns split between them.
Yeah, okay. Hi.
You alright, miss?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll call your order when your name's ready, yeah.
For the third tentpole, Posse Fourth. Episode 4, Fast Food Masquerade, it mainly focuses on Gangle and her sadness. The B-plot is Pomni seeing Gummy Goo at Spudsy's restaurant. She reacts to how most employees would react to their first crush. Flirting. Well, at least that's what the shippers say. Now, Pomni quickly realizes that his memories were erased and is set back to factory settings. Before Gummy leaves, Pomni stops him, but knows that he isn't real, unlike Rakitha and the others. Pomni looks back at the drunk Rakitha and probably says goodbye to her friend.
Hey, I just want to wish you a pleasant day. Thanks for eating at Spudsy's.
This is closure for Pomni, and a sign that she's getting emotionally stronger. It's still a sad moment. She's more conditioned to her reality and is relatively stable throughout this episode, particularly because this is less of a wacky adventure and more normal and relatable. Later that night, she plays awkward therapist yet again to a struggling Gangle and offers to do a closing shift for her. Pomni took the advice of Kinger and made sure Gangle knows that she has friends who care about her. You could say that she kind of saved Gangle from abstracting. Pomni is slowly looking at everyone in a different way compared to the pilot. Her conversation with Kinger played a huge part in her character growth. But for now, there's still some more of it for our favorite Mentally Sound Jester. I mean, there's 5 more episodes on the way. It may take about a year or 2. Who knows? I guess you can... Will she grow as a person? Will she find a way out? Will she consider anyone a good friend? Well, it's possible! Anyway, if you need me, I gotta record a music video for Oreo. My name's Lizzie.
Digital hallucination. I want to